Barack Obama has told the oil giant BP to set aside nearly £14 billion to pay for the cleanup of America's Gulf Coast. The money will also go towards paying compensation to people who've lost their livelihoods in the country's worst ever environmental disaster. Hours after he branded the company reckless, the president summoned its bosses, including Chief Executive Tony Hayward, to the White House. Steve Kingston reports on a confrontation between one of the world's most profitable companies and America's president.
In the centre of the picture, the pensive expression of a British chief executive who President Obama says should be out of a job. Tony Hayward seemed in no hurry to get to the White House, part of a BP delegation that also included the company's Swedish chairman, Carl-Henrik Svanberg, here on the left. As the two sides came face to face for the first time, oil continued to gush relentlessly from the seabed. The new estimate, up to 2.5 million gallons a day, 12 times what BP initially said.
Good evening.
Barack Obama had spelt out his demands in a primetime address from the Oval Office, the first of his presidency.
I will meet with the chairman of BP and inform him that he is to set aside whatever resources are required to compensate the workers and business owners who have been harmed as a result of his company's recklessness. And this fund will not be controlled by BP.
BP has already faced an enormous financial burden. It says the overall cost so far of the spill is £1.1 billion. That includes a grant of $50 million to the states of Florida, Alabama and Mississippi, $40 million to build a barrier along the islands off the coast of Louisiana, and $340 million on research into the long-term effects of the spill. But all that would be dwarfed by the compensation fund of £13.5 billion. Mr. Obama called the spill an epidemic, prescribing tighter regulation and a shift to alternative energy. But that is too long-term for these colourful campaigners in Alabama today. They want the government to take charge now.
They should have been standing side by side instead of letting BP have control over all this. And quite honestly, BP still has control over everything down here, and they're not addressing all the issues that affect the ways in our lives.
For all his tough talk, President Obama is still dependent on BP in one vital respect: stopping the flow of oil. He's told the American people that will happen during the summer, putting his credibility in BP's hands. This remains a relationship short on trust, but in the Gulf they share a common interest in undoing the damage, a task which could take years. Steve Kingston, BBC News, Washington.
And Laura Trevelyan is at Orange Beach in Alabama, one of the states affected. Laura, still some anger there, as we heard in Steve's report. Do you think this compensation fund, massive fund, will calm things down a bit?
Well, it will make a difference because people here have been hit really hard, George. This should be the busiest 2 months of the year for Alabama's tourism industry. But as you can see, there isn't anybody here on the beach. So the slowdown is affecting everyone, from hoteliers to restaurant owners to the woman who runs the dolphin cruises here. Not only is she worried about the dolphins eating fish that have been infected, but she hasn't got any guests. So there's deep concern here. Also, fishing boats are not going out and fishing.
Oh.